We wait on Rabada again, and he's beating the outside edge. In fact, he's caught the outside edge. Quiney half on the back foot, just got enough on it. The keeper easily taking the catch, and Rabada has Quiney in just the second over. A little look at the MCG as Rabada from the members' end. Off Finch beautifully, exquisitely back past the stumps, straight down the ground for 4. Seeing if they can upset any rhythm there as Rabada's full, and Finch is punching again. Wonderful again from Aaron Finch. It was a carbon copy of the first boundary. Still trailing by 130 at the whacker. That's a nice ball. As it picked up the edge, there's an appeal, and that'll do. So Holland's on his way as Gotcha waits. And it's full down leg side, and he's away with a boundary. I fancied a fine leg. Yes, he got the opportunity and made the most of it.
And bat with someone like Aaron Finch,
who's getting a nick and caught by Umlar at first slip, and Rabada has done the business again. His third of the afternoon
is critical.
Morkel again is being pulled over mid-wicket by Short, and that will get to the fence. So just in case Monet was happy enough with what was going on.
Finch has left in this innings, which these two will certainly appreciate.
Oh, Gotcha's squared up magnificently by Pretorius. The outside edge flies past second, slipping all the way to the boundary for 4. He's Short in the dark blue cap. Oh, he smashed that through mid-off. He got a good piece of it. He really went after that. A full flail of the bat.
Really impressed.
So Maharaj to continue. Short's gone after him here. Gives him the full tail. Maharaj quickly getting on with it, and Short's down the wicket again. And for a very similar result this time, he's picked up 4. There's a man on the fence, backward of square, and now Short comes down the wicket as he picked out the man at long on. No, it was flatter, harder and straighter, and that brings up his 50. And he should be very proud of his efforts. It's been a magical summer so far for young Short. He goes to 52 from just 53 balls.
There's a lot about this young talent.
He waits for Maharaj. He wants to sweep, and he's got himself into all sorts of trouble. He's been knocked over. He took his front pad right across to the offside, opened up the wickets.
A bit more. He's the danger man.
Oh, he's gone after this one and given it the kitchen sink. Gee, heaved at that and got most of it too. Straight over mid-off. He picks up the boundary, one bounce across the rope.
Hasn't there within the contest.
Oh, this time he decides he's going to go with the slog sweep, and he just smashed it. It was fairly agricultural. He wasn't going to be too pretty with that one.
Fixture last year in Geelong against the West Indies wasn't exactly played in the same spirit, but this is good to see.
Shamsy in, and this is being got inside of by Harper, and he's whipped it over square leg, and that'll do.
Is a huge positive.
Harper this time steps to the leg side, cuts hard, didn't get all of it, got the edge, but that will do it. Races away to the South African quick, but good enough to get through the top 3 of this Vic 11. Oh, lovely stuff from Harper. Down the wicket, high and handsome, over long off. Harper waits for Shamsy. He's down the wicket again and just carving this full toss over cover. I reckon he's picked up the maximum there. This has been entertaining stuff from Sam Harper. He's moved to 36. One straight away, and this time is being bowled. Yep, just a little quicker through the air from Shamsy, and he might have even got a little under edge to knock it onto his off peg. But it's been an enterprising and entertaining innings. And again from the members' end to Gotch, who's going to late cut, and he beats the man at gully, and this might be the 50. It's running towards the boundary. He's turned for 2. It won't get there, but that will matter precious little as Gotch makes the return to the non-striker's end, and he can enjoy this moment. 50 against South Africa. And what's more, the 50 came off Morne Morkel. Not a bad name. Thompson to have another go here, and he does, and he's bowled.
Wow.
Shamsy gets his man. Thompson gone for 4. Came forward looking to drive, and it just beat the gap between bat and pad.
Carved out a really, really bright first-class career.
Oh, Gotcha's gone right across here to sweep, and he's been given. LBW to Shamsy. He worked a long way across to the offside to try and give himself every chance to sweep hard into that leg side.
Coming up with the bat and the pink ball.
Here's Golbus waiting again. He smashes this one straight down the ground for 6. Oh, that was hit like a bullet. On the fence, just on square leg as Duminy comes in, bowl short, and he's hoiked away for 6 more. That one was shorter and Golbus had to stop, wait and then swat it across the line. Impetus to this innings laid on. He wants to go inside it and he hoiks it away, and that will be his 50. And it beats the man at deep backward square, and it's a wonderful 50 for Golbus. Entertaining all the crowd, young and old alike, that have come into the MCG.
Mum recently passed away. Her funeral was during the week, so a bit of meaning in this one too for Evan Golbus.
He's got inside of this, and I think he's been caught. He has, yes. Samlar's taken the catch. I thought his keeper might have been motioning that it bounced. He was in fact motioning that he'd taken the catch. Mid-on, as Shamsi bounces it in. And now it's a big hoik, and it's out. Couldn't get it past the man backward of square leg. He didn't get any of it, Reed, and it just looped to Morkel, who took the easiest of catches. And they wander in to congratulate Shamsi.
Have the most wickets. It's been great
Oh,
effort.
and he's got the outside edge of Coleman. He just gets it past Umlar at slip, and it just rolls away and away and away. And he's back and defending. Did he get a little edge? No, he didn't. That is pretty much in front. And the umpire didn't take too long to decide that that was the end of the Victorian. He finished on 6. Grimwade, the last man out. LBW to Duminy, and he finished on 0. So the Vicks all out for 258. Shown some great fighting spirit, as has this bloke, and he's working it off his hip. That's nice from Elgar without too many troubles at all. In the second innings, as Coleman comes in again, and this is full and punched through cover. Cook will get runs. He's got most of it, and that'll be 4. But he'll be happy with the way he's striking the pill as Coleman's in. Now there's an appeal here for LBW, and he's got him. So Cook right across his wicket, and Coleman has snared the opener.
Looks at present.
Oh, he's got a short one here. He waited for his ball, and he nailed it.
That was lovely.
It's just been punched through mid-wicket for 4. He gives another short one, and this time Amla goes backward of square for 4 more.
Golbus getting a taste of his own medicine.
He's going well.
Good crazy.
He's coming in again, and Elgar's going more aggressive here, straight down the ground. He's got a good piece of that. He goes all the way for 6. He decided he'd had enough of what was going on out there. Here's Reed. Umlar's edging and dropped at first slip. It flew. He flashed his hands at it. It went very quickly, and you spoke about the difficulty of picking up the ball. Here's Holland. Duminy driving, beats the man at cover. That's his best of the day so far. And he is looking more and more comfortable now. Umlar waits. He should be out. He's edged one to first slip. Last ball he faced. This one he's over the top of and knocking it to cover. Good over from Reed. Finishes strong. The 2 runs off it, one of them including a dropped catch. He has none for 22. South Africa 1 for 74. Coming on to the MCG after 19 overs, and it looks like we might have a change in the South Africans' batting order, as Elgar might just surrender his position, and it might be JP Duminy to come out and have a hit on dusk.
Great time to be involved.
Oh, Duminy's edged and caught, so Holland's got one. And that was a sharp catch at first slip. And there was a drop earlier in the day, but this time it was well taken because themselves against the best as Holland is in and is speeding Duplessis, who's very fortunate. So Coleman in, change of ends for the big left-hander, and he's being pulled straight to the man at square leg, and there's a wicket for the Vicks. And the fill-in fieldsman,
Jared Loughman with the catch.
coach cum substitute fieldsman, has taken a blinder. Everything they need to as Bavuma awaits and goes on the drive, and he's been dropped at third slip through the hands of Gotch there. It was a tough chance. It flew away, and again in tricky conditions as Umlar awaits again. And this time he's pulling Coleman, and it's going to go in front of square through mid-wicket. In truth, it was close to Aaron Finch. He waits, and he pulls, and he gets 4. You can hear the crowd. There was a little moment there as he just hooked away off his hip. Well, they're being very respectful at the moment as
it's much appreciated.
Holland is into Amla and he's driving and beating the man at cover, and this won't be tracked down. He's got every bit of that, and Amla will pick up his 50 with a beautiful cover drive. His 51, South Africa 3 for 153.
Geez, all class, isn't he? Brings up South Africa's 150 as well. 3 for 153 off 200.
He's also recovered from potentially doing some damage to one of the Seagulls. Oh, gee, he's gone with a long ball that's lobbed right into a dangerous spot. So we're not seeing an attempt on this score here, are we, Megs? As Amla waits, and he's gone again, and he's hooked it across mid-wicket for 4 more, 6 more, and now this all of a sudden looks like Hashim might have decided that A, he doesn't like the Seagulls being on the ground.
How far can he go in this innings?
He waits for Holland, gets a full bunger and just smashes it through the offside, and that'll be 4 more.
Glorious.
Holland is going to have the second last over of the day as he's full, and Bavoom is stepping across, and he's had enough. He just whips this through and over mid-wicket. Beautiful hands. Top 6 as Amla makes the most of his day. Bavoom is just smashing Finch away over cover, in between the man at short cover and mid-off, and he picks up another boundary. Innings back on track before being bowled by Maharaj for 52. Harper bowled Shamsi 41. Thompson bowled Shamsi for 4 as this one's knocked to mid-on, and that will just about do us. The South Africans will finish at 3 for 205. Amla 81 not out. Bavoom 33 not out, and a pretty impressive performance for all concerned. The only downside to the afternoon and evening's play has been the injuries to Reid and Grimwade. We wish them all the best in their recovery. But Megs, overall, Megan Husford has been here all afternoon and evening giving us her thoughts on this Victorian 11 and the South African side.